Hello again. So, looking at the case study titled Applying Theoretical Perspectives, you should have watched or gone over the content on the different theorists and the different theoretical perspectives. You need to know that information prior to starting this assignment. So, if you haven't done that yet, pause this and go back and view those slides, the content pages, whatever you're comfortable with. But you will be writing a case study. So it's 2 pages in length, double spaced, font size 12, Times New Roman, and APA formatting, meaning you need to have in-text citation and a formal resource page. So to complete your case study, you will want to do the following. So step 1, you need to choose your situation. I've listed some here. If there's others you would like, please bring them to my attention before you move forward. So I'll write that here. Want to do something else? Talk to your teacher first. So you'll pick one of the topics here. So let's say you're doing the feminization of poverty. You should inform me through email what your situation is you're writing by. Today is Wednesday the 28th. Let's say by Friday, March 1st, inform Miss Borland. Say Miss B. Okay. Once you've chosen that, you move on to step 2. So you're going to begin researching. So gather as much information as possible about the topic you selected. So feminization of poverty. You need to ensure you're able to demonstrate a clear understanding of the situation. We are not trying in any way to solve these situations, as they not our stories or our lived experiences. Rather, we should identify using 2 theoretical frameworks you select how those theorists or those perspectives, so if it's conflict theory and feminist theory, for example, view the situation, and therefore how the situation has evolved over time. This can also be done by taking the stance of different theorists, so such as Karl Marx and bell hooks. This research component, you will need 2 primary sources and 2 secondary sources. Go back through the notes and the content if you're not sure what I mean by 2 primary and 2 secondary. So minimum, if you find more, that's great. On the situation from 2 different theoretical perspectives. So you need to have 2 clear theoretical perspectives within your research, therefore within your actual essay you'll be handing in, or your case study you'll be handing in. You need to find research and resources where you can apply these 2 chosen lenses you wish to use, and provide your reader with a brief synopsis of each research source. So I'm your reader. You're going to be writing it in a way as if I have no clue what the heck you're talking about. So as you research, really think of how is the situation presented? How does the theoretical perspective affect the understanding of the situation? And include your observation in your comparison of the 4 resources. So really make it clear that, let's say you did take bell hooks in the feminist theory, within that section of your case study, that is how the person you are using. How does bell hooks research and viewpoints hit on the topic you have chosen, and then support that with other resources you have found. This should be completed. So the research component, let's pull up a calendar, by Wednesday of next week. So that's Wednesday, March 6th. Let's say Wednesday, March 6th. And then your final here is to start actually writing your case study. So after you've compiled your research, you have everything together, you know the 2 theories you're choosing, and then your 2 theorists within those 2. So once again, conflict theory, feminist theory, and then bell hooks and Karl Marx, for example. You're going to use that, and in your writing, analyze all of the elements surrounding the situation from the 2 perspectives. So why is this a situation? Who are the parties involved? Who benefits from resolution of the situation? When I say the situation, I'm not talking Jersey Shore. Bad dad joke. I'm talking your topic you've chosen. So in my case, feminization of poverty. So include your observation in comparison of the 4 resources. So your conclusion should look at how the 2 perspectives you selected may continue to reflect on the situation you selected by acknowledging continued concerns, so potential for harms, if any, as we move forward, with acknowledgments of the lived experience of these people and their culture. So once again, in no way are you finding a solution. That's not the position we are taking here. So your full completion and final due date is not October 13th. So if we should have our research done by Wednesday, it is due Friday, March 8th by midnight, okay? So formatting overall, introduction to the situation, you should have a body. So discussing perspective 1 and how it links. So discussing the theory and the theorist, and how it links to the topic selected. And then same thing for the second part of your body. Wrap up, really tying everything together in conclusion. So if you're trying to keep together how many paragraph total should I have? 5 would be good, is what you're aiming for. And as always, the rubric is down here, aiming for that level 3. Please read this over. Reading over a rubric, some of you may think it's kind of silly and monotonous, meaning why do I have to do this? This is super boring. It really helps to make sure you are aiming for that level 3, which is where we should be averaging. So please read it over. But if you have any questions about this, please let me know. And like I said, like I just did, these here are the final due date is hard, but these guys up here, like the Wednesday, March 6th, and the Friday, March 1st, are absolutely just there to help make sure you get everything done on time. So if you're working ahead and you can get your situation or your topic picked before Friday, March 1st, absolutely let me know ahead of time. But if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please reach out.